did you know that my colleague here on my right is a soccer player?
I did not know that, actually.
Well, I only learned that just a little while ago, and I'm so incredibly impressed and excited because I'm passionate about the game. But she really played it. Was it like this between acting and soccer? You might have gone either way, Ellen.
No, I don't think but it was really hard to let go of it. It was really hard, really painful. Yeah, it was absolutely my life. Yeah.
I've seen you in the jerseys. Yeah, that's so cool.
So,
Yeah, who's your team?
my team is Huddersfield Town Athletic and Football Club in the north of England. We are in the Championship just at the end of this season, but I'm also president of the academy, which gives me a great deal of satisfaction as I stood on the terrace as a 7-year-old, and now I'm, in a slight way, part of the club.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Well, congratulations on this film. We're so excited. It turned out so well. And I think there's a theme about X-Men that a lot of people can identify with. What is it that you identify with particularly about the movie?
I mean, I think we can all relate to the feeling of being, different and how isolating that can be and lonely it can be, and then how sort of the moment we reach out to others is the moment we, find, sort of our family in the world and ourselves in a way. And I think that's what's so beautiful about the story. And so despite sort of the spectacle and the excitement and the effects and everything, there's something so deeply human in it.
Yeah.
That there was always content in these movies from the very beginning meant a great deal to me. You cannot always expect in a career to have a script representing some of your deepest held beliefs and ideas, and this always has done, because it deals with how people who are not other or different deal with those who are, and vice versa. And sadly, these continue to be incredibly important issues today.
So if there was a superpower that you could have, what do you suppose it would be?
I would say flying.
Yeah.
I mean, that just seems amazing, the idea of, soaring through the sky.
Did you ever have flying dreams? Did you fly in your dreams?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. I'd never thought about that. I always say teleporting or transporting, being here and then there in the next moment. But to actually, I used to do this. I used to press down with my arms and I would elevate it. A little bit like Ian, like Magneto, the way he soars, or Michael Fassbender.
And one of the themes is time travel, and I think it's so cool. Like, where and when would you go if you could?
Earlier I said, so I'll stick with that, I said here in New York in 75 and see Patti Smith play horses when it first came out. I think that would be pretty epic. Or see the Slits play in London, and this, that kind of time seems really fun to me.
Yeah, it would be a childhood moment for me too. I was to sit a very important exam when I was 11 years old, which would decide whether I'd be academically educated or non-academically. And that day, instead of turning right to the school, I turned left up into the countryside and spent the day of the exam walking in the woods and the hills among the bluebells. And I'd quite like to go back and get a look at the guy who made that choice then, because it proved to be, for me, a most significant choice.
Yeah. Last thing, did you and James consult each other on...
Nope.
Professor, no?
Nope. Nothing at all. No. So I was seeing his Xavier for the very first time when I saw First Class, and but what he brings to this movie, because he is kind of the emotional center of the middle part of the movie, and I think that it's extraordinary. And I certainly see the Xavier that I am in the Xavier that James is. Does that make sense? Yes, it did, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.